Hi there, my name is Faith, and in this episode, we're going to look at choosing a domain name for your website. Now, in the last video, we looked at what is a domain name, and we said that a domain name, by definition, is a website's address. However, it is more than just an address for your website. It is a statement, an identity. It is a way of telling people who you are without actually telling them who you are. Hence, the domain you choose can either add to your professional credibility or subtract from it, or divide it in half or multiply it. Think Bodmas. Now, if a domain name is so important, how then do you choose a strong one? Note that I use the word strong and not best as a choice for an adjective. And this is because when you use best, it suggests that you're comparing it to something that is either good or better. But as we've already mentioned in the previous video, domain names are unique and they must be unique. And in addition to being unique, they must also be relevant and memorable. But what do we mean by unique, relevant, and memorable? By unique domain name, we mean that a particular domain name does not remind you of another person's website. For example, you want to open an online e-commerce website and you're inspired by Jeff Bezos. And you decide, hey, if Jeff Bezos owns Amazon.com, let me open Amazon.co.za, like a local version of Amazon. So the problem with this is people who have heard of Amazon will be turned off by a lack of originality. And this can also create confusion for people who want to come to your website to buy products that are sold on Amazon.com. And let's also not mention the legal implications that are associated with using somebody else's domain name. So unique means do not copy people's domain names. If you struggle to come up with a domain name, there are domain name generators that can help you generate domain names based on the keywords that you provide to them. Relevant means that the domain name is consistent with the product or service that you sell on your website. Now, if your domain name is awesomebatteries.com, it would make the most sense if you sold products that had batteries or battery-related products or batteries themselves. If on your batteries.com website you sold pot plants, unless those pot plants used batteries, it would not make any sense for you to name your product awesomebatteries.com. So to be relevant, ensure that your domain name is consistent with the product or service that you sell on your website. The last one is memorable. Now, for your domain name to be memorable, it just needs to be unforgettable. And a memorable domain name is usually concise, it's easy to spell, easy to type, easy to remember, and easy to pronounce. So in general, a strong domain name is like a good miniskirt. It should be short and revealing. That's it from me. If you have any questions, you can direct them to my forum. The link is on the description below. And as always, thank you for listening. Catch you on the next one. Bye.